What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Mike, Professor Mike here, back again with another video on the 2014 Mustang V6. And today, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is 5 things that I do not like about my Mustang, or as you could say, hate about my Mustang. I do love this car, but there's just 5 things that I came up with that I really just don't like about this car. And those of you that have this car can relate to it, because it is, oof, the things that I'm going to talk about in this video will make you want to just, it's so bad sometimes. But let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so the first thing that has to be the number one thing that I do not like about this car is I have no idea why Ford decided to put the cup holders here where my arm goes for shifting. As you guys know, I have the 6-speed manual. So here I am, this is closed, I'm shifting, but this is where the cup holder is. So if I have a cup in here, like this, why in the world would you put a cup holder here? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Here I am shifting, and I have to like go like this to shift, because my arm falls on the cup. The only way it's comfortable is when I close this and I'm able to rest my arm here. So that is the dumbest thing that Ford has ever done in these cars. Why would you do that? I have no idea. That's the first thing. All right, so the second thing that I hate about the 2014 V6, or all the V6 models, are the gear ratio. This thing has a 2.73 gear ratio. It feels like a slug sometimes when I am driving it or getting on the gas. My buddy has a 5.0 and he has the 331 gears. It is a way better shift between first, second, and third. Even on the V6s, my other buddy has the same model as me, the 3.7 liter, but he has 331s, or no, 355 gears. And the difference between 273 to 355, or even 373, is just absolutely insane. Like, it is night and day. I don't know why Ford is putting 273 gears in these cars still, but yeah. All right, number 3, what we're going to talk about here is the prop rod. I have no idea. Even in the 2019 and 2020 models, they are still putting prop rods in their Mustangs. Can somebody please explain to me why I am buying a $20-something thousand car with a prop rod? Or actually, these are 30-something thousand, the premium models, when they're brand new, and they're coming with prop rods. Can someone explain to me why Ford feels the need to not have hood struts that are like 20 bucks to put in the car? They have to put the prop rod. It makes the car look so dated, so old, so tacky, and it's not the biggest deal in the world, like I said. I don't really pop my hood too much, but when I do, it is nice to have a little bit of extra clearance room. It is nice to have not this in the way when you're working in the engine bay. And like I said, it's an easy $20 install that Ford can do to make their customers a little bit more satisfied. I feel like they're getting something worth their money. So the fourth thing that I hate about this car is that the ride height from the factory looks like it's a 4x4 F250 at times. It looks like someone lifted this thing. I mean, look at the wheel gap between, I can fit my whole fist in here. And this is supposed to be a sports car. This is supposed to be something that's in the drag strip, straight line races. And you have a wheel gap where you can fit a whole fist, which is about 5 inches. And it's just, I don't understand. The new F150, or the new Mustangs have a way better profile, a way better stance. But these 2014 models, or 2011 to 2014, gotta be the worst wheel gap or the worst fitment I have ever seen on a stock vehicle. My buddy's Honda Civic has a way lower profile than my car does. And even if you look at the fitment, sometimes Yes, it is stock, and then, you know, the wheels are going to tuck in because there's probably like a positive 19 offset on these wheels. That's fine because they're stock wheels. I mean, but can you at least give us a little better suspension than to have, literally, I can fit my whole phone in this. This has to go. And lastly, the fifth thing that I hate about Mustang, or dislike, is going to be the technology in this vehicle. If you look at this vehicle, this part looks like it's from 1999. I mean, Ford hasn't updated these things in a decade. The interior is so simple, it's so basic. It's 2014, and they are not keeping up with the rest of the companies. You have Chevrolet, Ram, Honda, Dodge. I mean, they are all killing it in the technology in vehicles now. Ford needs to step up. I know that the new ones, the 2017, 2018, they have a way better interior, but it's still not even close. It is light years away from the Chevrolets, the Dodges. Their interior is off the charts. So Ford needs to fix that, because that is, I mean, like I said, it's not the end of the world. But if I'm getting a $30,000 vehicle, I at least want a backup camera. I mean, come on. Or at least a screen, not a little, you know, tiny screen here that just has letters and numbers. I want to be able to see some stuff. I want to be able to touch some stuff. You know, this is just, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but that's just something I had to knock on, because there's not a lot of things that I hate about this thing. So it was very hard to find 5 things that I do not like about this car. All right, so there you guys go. That's 5 things that I typically, I would say, don't like about this car, or hate, or dislike, or any of that. It was hard to make this video because there's so many good things about this car that it overweighs the bad things, and the bad things aren't even that bad, and a lot of them are an easy fix, like the suspension, the prop rod, the gearing. Other than that, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, you know, what I don't like about this car, and that's probably something that you guys can look into when you're buying the Mustang. You can see what, you know, okay, this is something that we can fix. This is something that I don't typically enjoy. So this is something I do enjoy. It's all your preference, guys, but wanted to come on here, tell you guys that, be real, keep it honest with you, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.